is your argument to somebody that says, how can you kill something that we love so much?
That's the answer that will never be acceptable to anybody. I even struggle with that internally within myself. Obviously, I think the number one explanation for me is that God put those animals on this earth for us to utilize. Individual animals that give their life for the betterment of the whole, I think is a good way to explain that, and a good way for us to be able to live with those decisions. I'm going to lie to you if I told you that I didn't have an emotion at every time that I took an animal's life. There's a feeling of solemnness, and along with the high spikes of achievement and enthusiasm and celebration, there's a solemnness of respect that you just took an animal's life, and you want to do it as humanely and as quickly as possible. I also know another way that I feel better about that is that we're not talking about a 25 to 50-year-old animal. We're talking about an animal that matures within 5 to 7 years and will die of old age eventually, of starvation or disease or a vehicle. So the turnover in the population is quick, and it's a renewable resource that God has blessed us with. So I think we are to be proud that we manage it. We take what we want to use, but we're giving back tremendously to the whole as a better. You guys know that in the Management Advantage, our program is all about teaching and bringing good information that we have put to practice in the field, and sharing it with you guys as we learn as we go. With this particular episode with this elk hunt in Arizona, there's not really much in the way of teaching anything new here, maybe unless you are considering doing an out west elk hunt, and you might see some of the methods and the tactics that we use for calling and to getting in and setting up close to these bulls. But the interesting part of this story is that Melvin has never bow hunted or hunted big game for that matter. So the fact that he did finally receive his tag inspired him to go out and buy archery equipment and start practicing all year long, and was very determined to get in great physical shape, so started walking and backpacking. The neat thing about Melvin actually lives in the National Forest on some private ground, so he has elk and some very similar hunting terrain right there in his backyard, basically, where he lives. Okay, so, Melvin, tell us a little bit about how old are you and how long you've been trying to get this tag?
70 years old, and the first tag I've got in 11 years, since 10 years, since 2005. So,
wow.
And
he's center punching them at 40 yards, so
sweet.
We'll have no problem. We just need the bulls to participate.
I think they're going to. one of the thing that stood out to me, that every day we were having encounters with incredible bulls and just action from all different sides. And you guys know bow hunting, everything's got to be just right, and getting a big bull elk within bow range with a clear shot opportunity is not easy to do.
Was that exciting?
Yeah, that was thrills. my heart won't quit beating. Better slow down.
Probably take an hour.
Huh?
It'll take an hour probably.
I'm the weak link here.
No.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me sit with you.
Glad you're here. It's only day 4.
That's right, we still got lots of time. I see the arrow. No. Are you kidding me? He said, is it a low bull? I said, no.
Shooting again. Last time. You can see it's right behind the shoulder.
I'm gonna follow you up there.
Hey, my arrow's still sticking.
Yeah.
Deep breath, man. Take a deep breath. Enjoy it.
Yeah, arrow's still sticking out of it. Holy cow. Holy cow, buddy.
Melvin was able to make a great shot on a big bull. Ended up scoring 350 and 1/8 gross inches green scored, and I just left that trip with just a great appreciation for his determination, his stick-to-itiveness, his dedication. Even, I mean, there were days that Sean and I, who are 25 years younger, 30 years younger than Melvin, that we were beat and we were tired and exhausted, but he never wanted to give up. We just kept after it and kept going, which I love the area. The mountains of Arizona are beautiful. A lot of people here think of Arizona as desert and dry, and the way that their state manages the resources is very well done, and it's a highly sought prize tag, and for good reason. Put a little lip balm on. Wet the whistle. You remember in Three Amigos with Martin Short, Chevy Chase, and Steve Martin? He's chugging that canteen of water and they're all in the desert dying of thirst. And he takes that canteen and then he lets it just run down his face and he throws it over the horse. And then he takes his chapstick and he looks over at the other guys and he goes, lip balm? And they're over there like dying of thirst. Can't believe he just threw that on the ground.
Tucked back in the pines, where a green field grows, my own little paradise. I'm thankful for this land and the life that it provides. See, the measure of a man is what he leaves behind. Oh, take what you need and pass it on down. Oh, give a little back to this sacred ground. Your own sacred